know the rules, so let it swing. Jump in, fight club. If you hard enough, dropping these with uppercuts.
Saturday night, midnight, gathering of the Juggalos. The time is now for the crown jewel of the Juggalo Championship Wrestling Universe, Bloodymania. So without further ado, let's throw to our ring announcer, Legs Diamond. Legs, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, Juggalos and Juggalettes, welcome to the event that will surely go down in Juggalo history. Tonight, we feature the absolute biggest names and best matches that JCW has to offer here and now in 2010. This is Bloodymania 4! Now, without further ado, are you ninjas ready? I said, are you motherfuckers ready? Then let the brutality begin. Our first match is called Above the Law. Introducing first, from the Illinois State Police Department, Officer Colt Cabana.
Officer Colt Cabana making his second appearance at the Gathering of the Juggalos this year. Not any more popular in the night than he was in the day, but here he is in the opening match at Bloodymania, Above the Law. Officer Colt Cabana just has an absolute disdain for the Gathering of the Juggalos and the people who attend it. And, this is a family reunion. This is a party, Colt Cabana. Ain't nothing wrong with having a good time. Why have a stick up your ass? Why have your light in the ref's face? Oh, man, Colt Cabana now asking for a microphone. Please, Colt Cabana, no war and peace this time.
Officer Colt Cabana, and I am the strong arm of the law.
We'll see about that.
Each and every single one of you are in the violation of Ordinance 420.
Come on, this is a party, Colt Cabana.
And after I win my match tonight, I will come out here and personally assist every single one of you to the Illinois State Police Correction Facility, and then I will bring you in jail, and I will anally rape every single one of you.
What the fuck goes on in his mind?
You have the right to remain silent. I said you have the right to remain silent.
Colt Cabana, this isn't your house. Duck, bitch. Don't get this crowd wound up, Colt Cabana. Shanna, don't throw shit goes out. As much as they hate Officer Colt Cabana, they want to see him dealt with in the ring.
On his opponent, being led down to the ring by Johnny Richter of the Cottonmouth King. From down the wayside, the ninja with the $15 ducksack, 24/7, the Weed Man.
Take a look at the Weed Man, not even on the stage for 5 seconds. He's in the crowd, giving out some samples, hitting some samples. They're doing a little product exchange right there. He does have those $15 dump sacks all day, all night. It's the Weed Man, high-flying superstar. He's got a dap for these ninjas. He's got a lot of love for them. They've got a lot of love for him. He is a juggalo through and through, the Weed Man from somewhere around the way. Now entering the ring at the flagship event. It's going down as he tries to step right to Colt Cabana as he's puffing on that fat blood right in the ring. Greeting his family with the, oh my God, Colt Cabana out of nowhere with that cheap shot. Colt Cabana very disrespectful of the local customs here. And if you're looking for approval from this crowd, you're going to be looking all night, Colt Cabana. Just remember, you do have to leave smoke screen. We went out of nowhere with the smoke screen. So unpredictable. Cabana feeling his eyes. He may need some Visine after that. Trying to fire in the Weed Man here. Nice duck under by the Weed Man. Weed Man again firing up. Smoke screen. Smoke screen. Weed Man's going for a third time. Cabana ducks out. Cabana ducked out. We are getting word that right now Johnny Richter from the Cottonmouth Kings does not know where he is. You heard it right, fans. So if he finds out where he is, we will get back to you with more news on that and develops. Fuck the police chant going up here. Weed Man just taking his time, puffing on that blunt in the ring. He's got all day, truly. And he can always roll some more. Weed Man had a beautiful array of cookies, brownies, cakes, all sorts of candy treats infused with THC in the dressing room. Kind of a nice little sampler table for all the workers. And I gotta say, I personally witnessed Weed Man myself eat 2 chocolate chip hash cookies and 4 weed brownies. And that was about 2 hours ago, so I don't think Weed Man's feeling any pain right now. You see no fear in his stance here. Crowd chanting, "You fucked up." They think Colt Cabana showed up just by bringing his pork chop patrol ass out here. And there's a lovely drop toe hold by the Weed Man. Now he's trying to force that blood in Colt Cabana's mouth. He's trying to make Officer Cabana smoke weed right in the ring. Cabana loses his job. No. Cabana escapes. Cabana escapes. Ref push him up, but no. Weed Man says, "Smoke this shit, bitch." Weed Man trying to put that blood right. No. Cabana and Weed Man struggling for control of it. No. You can hear the reaction of this crowd. Colt Cabana just put out that blood on the ring apron. That is a deplorable move. Many ninjas in the crowd were going to still continue to enjoy that blood, as was the Weed Man, Colt Cabana. Kick right to the jaw of the Weed Man. Colt Cabana, ruthless. Ruthless in his assault here. Weed Man's got over 10,000 of his family members here at the gathering, and every one of them is chanting family right now. They don't want to see this Officer Colt Cabana get over. Oh my God, right to the fucking mush. Mag light to the mush light, devastating and rearranging the facial contusions of the Weed Man. He may have to wear an Undertaker-like orbital bone mask support after that. Weed Man getting his fucking face rocked. He's on Dream Street. Look at his glassy eyes. And again, that's not related to the brownies, cookies, blunts, and other sort of tonics and elixirs he's been undertaking here. Speaking of undertaking, but the Weed Man's undertaking some punches. He's throwing low in that donut-filled belly of Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana may feel a French eclair or something regurgitating there, but Weed Man with the sunset flip. Weed Man with the sunset flip. Cabana's trying to fight it with everything he's got. Cabana using every bit of strength in his body to fight to those ropes. Cabana's out of gas. Like the Great Wall of China falling, too. Whoa. Ducks under. No, he does not duck under. Nailed with a clothesline. I thought the Weed Man was going to matrix under that shit. There's no matrixing under that elbow, though, too. You know, Cabana, you're not going to get Weed Man without hooking the leg. And don't worry about this capacity crowd. You've got a top competitor in the ring, Colt Cabana, and you seem obsessed with telling this audience how to live their life. No one gives a fuck. Nice, beautiful scoop body slam by Cabana. What's Cabana doing here? Climbs those ropes. Colt Cabana taking a lot of time up there, as you can see the lights twinkling in the distance. Oh my goodness, Colt Cabana missed that axe handle. He may have also smacked his nuts right on that canvas, I'm not sure. But both men are down, refs counting them down, but Weed Man is trying to fire up this capacity crowd. He knows he's got love here, and he can feel that love. Blocks the punch by Cabana. Blocks it again, returns one of his own. Now it's all Weed Man. It's all Weed Man unloading those punches. Weed Man fires in Cabana. Beautiful clothesline. He says, "Get up, bitch, I got a second one." Stereo clotheslines by the Weed Man. Beautiful drop kick to the shoulder. Weed Man goes for the pin. No. He didn't go for the king, he went for the pin, but I digress. Weed Man's product has me fucking speechless here. Whips him in. Cabana, one step ahead. That police cardio training, in spite of all the Dunkin' Donuts and Jack in the Box drive-thru, Cabana still unleashing the offense here. What was that? Looked like a low blow in the corner. You know, for being above the law, this Colt Cabana is really a despicable character. Weed Man got the chronic kick out of nowhere. Chronic kick out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Weed Man wins it. Weed pin my opponent. I gotta get onto this dub sack slanging. It's the gathering, dog. I got places to do, parties to go to, music to see. Congratulations to the Weed Man, knocking Colt Cabana right out on his ass for the 1-2-3 with that chronic kick. Weed Man right back to the stands here, to this little flea market stand. I see here a jar of samples. I see a couple of bowls going around. Weed Man is loving his life right now. And with the support of these juggalos in attendance here at the gathering, here at Bloodymania, Weed Man is high as fuck on both his performance and the inhalation of marijuana vapors, and the ingestion of THC-laced foods and fused with weed. So give it up for the Weed Man, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Weed Man indicates he'd like to go give Colt Cabana maybe another one of those Weed Men said, handshake my ass. Weed Man says, fuck you, bitch. You come to the gathering, run your mouth on my family, I'm putting you down again. Oh! I don't think Weed Man saw that mag light coming. He got Weed Man with that mag light in the gut, trying to pose like a triumphant victor. Colt Cabana, you didn't accomplish shit tonight. Colt Cabana, oh my god, spitting on the Weed Man. Thankfully, a ninja thoughtful enough to throw a soda to rinse it right off of the Weed Man. Fuck you, Colt Cabana. This is despicable. We haven't seen the end of this, but fuck you for the way you acted, dog. That shit's fucking unacceptable. Weed Man is like, what the fuck? I won my match, but you know what? Fuck that son of a bitch. I'm the Weed Man. I'm high as fuck. And there's your winner.
Fight club. You think that you can hang low to me, so let it swing. Jump in, jump in. Fight club. You think you hard enough, dropping these with uppercuts.
Match 2 is coming your way here at Bloodymania. The hour is late, anticipation is high. What do we got coming up next, Legs Diamond?
Our next match is a three-way explosion. Introducing first.
Oh shit, that's never a good sign, y'all.
Being led to the ring by his brother Ariel and his manager, Truth Martini. From the Middle East, Davari.
As you see the ripped physique of Davari, this kid is jacked. You saw him telling his brother there to stay in the back. He's recently signed a management services contract with Truth Martini. You know, being such a well-known international manager, Davari wanted someone like that to represent his business. Someone who's evil, untrustworthy, arrogant, full of shit like himself. But here's the hateful Davari, again looking for some kind of adulation from this crowd, but they hate you, you hate them. It's a mutual two-way street. Despite your impressive physique and your list of credentials, your attitude is so poor, Davari. Oh boy, Davari's got a microphone. Allah, I pray for peace. I think it's on, bro. The mic's on.
Is this thing on? This match was originally scheduled to be a three-way dance, but there's a guy in the back named Road Dogg Jesse James, who is the biggest juggalo in the world.
Whoop, whoop.
So what I did is I did myself the favor and kicked the fuck out of that juggalo piece of shit, so he can't even participate in this match in this goddamn motherfucking hell hole.
Took out the Road Dogg. That's deplorable, Davari. Depriving these people of a chance to see the Road Dogg.
I'm introducing next.
Who wants a mustache ride?
From Southern California, Joey Ryan.
There you see wrestling standout Joey Ryan, representing, of course, Hollywood, California. This kid, one of the hottest prospects on the wrestling scene today. You've seen him wrestle everywhere there is to wrestle, and he's bringing his West Coast swagger here to the gathering. He was looking forward to tying it up with the Road Dogg, having a match here with him and Davari, but now it's changed. This is going to be a singles match. Davari, the hated, fucking arrogant Middle Eastern heel, taking on the very unique Joey Ryan. We got another announcement coming up here? What's going on? Getting some last-minute instructions from A.T. Huck. Truth Martini does not have a wrestler's license. He should leave the ring at this time. Bell is rung and we're underway. Joey Ryan and Daivari, two top wrestling in terms of talent and ability. There might not be two better guys out there today than these two. Pound for pound, dollar for dollar. They have totally unique disciplines and styles, but this is the kind of unique matchup between top talent that you can only see here at Juggalo Championship Wrestling. This is Bloodymania at the Gathering of the Juggalos. I am KG, of course, Kevin Gill, your Juggalo homie and play-by-play commentator for Juggalo Championship Wrestling. The fans are chanting USA, led by Joey Ryan, who may be having a leg cramp. Daivari not happy about this at all. But it looks like we're set to square off here, get underway. Collar and elbow tie-up. Daivari into a standing side headlock. Joey Ryan fires him off the ropes. Standing shoulder tackle by Daivari. Davari's milking this crowd for some kind of reaction here. Daivari, you're not going to like what you get if you keep asking the crowd for something. If you catch my drift, you got to focus on Joey Ryan. This guy is one of the top talents in the country because you can turn your back on him. You feel me, dog? Joey Ryan, collar and elbow tie-up. Got to give the strength advantage here. I think the Daivari next roll-up. 1, 2. You know, Persia, the oldest country in the world, the birthplace of wrestling. But America may have been the birthplace of the punch of the face as Joey Ryan just rocked the nugget, rocked the dome, rocked the whole head. Daivari with that punch gets him right back to a standing headlock. Daivari fires him off the ropes. Hey, Joey Ryan says two can play the shoulder tackle game, amigo. We got that shit down in Hollywood too. Right back to that standing side headlock, just grinding it out on Daivari. Daivari pushes him back into the corner here. Ref asking for a clean break. Give it a 5 count. Daivari slowly backing out. No clean break from Daivari. But Joey Ryan gets out of dodge. Firing away with the right hands. Joey Ryan whips in. Daivari taking that bump from that buckle shot. Fans are hot here. Joey Ryan unleashing another one of those devastating. This kid packs some power to his punches. Those shots are devastating. Jawbreaker takes the edge off of Ryan's offense, but Ryan says, fuck that shit. I'll shit candy to the outside. Joey Ryan takes off through the ropes. Modified dive there. Sort of an inverted approach, if you will. Daivari rolls back in. Daivari now begging for mercy. Daivari begging for mercy from Joey Ryan. Daivari has no mercy and no respect for anybody here. I don't think any mercy should be shown to him. Look at him grovel and beg. Just begging Joey Ryan to... Crowd's asking to have Joey Ryan fuck him up. Please, Joey Ryan, fuck him up. Joey Ryan stomping on that's his praying hand right there. And then Truth Martini. Truth Martini injecting himself into the match. I apologize, I used the modifier there. But Truth Martini interjected himself in the match. Now the tide is turned back to Daivari. Daivari unleashing those boots in the corner. Snapmare out. Off the ropes. Striking him to the lower back. That could put your kidneys out for a day or two. Get your piss and cranberry juice even though you didn't drink any, comprende? He turns the shit can in favor, tosses Joey Ryan to the outside. Real close to those dangerous steel steps. But even closer to that dangerous ring apron. You know, that ring apron is the toughest part of the ring. No give on there. And he fires Joey Ryan shoulders first in to those unforgiving cold steel ring steps. Shayna family going up for Joey Ryan.
You didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
Oh, shit, ladies and gentlemen. Daivari said he took him out, but it's the Road Dogg. The Road Dogg took a hell of an ass whipping, I'm being told. Targeting his legs, they beat the shit out of him with a bat, Daivari did. The Road Dogg's out here to get some payback. Road Dogg originally scheduled to be part of this match, but Daivari put him out. Daivari firing him off the ropes. Here comes the Road his dance moves going. He's shucking and jiving. Big, brutal punch. Road Dogg firing up off the ropes. Shake, rattle, and roll, if you will. Still feeling the pain on that knee. He didn't get all of that shot there. He's still feeling it. Now he's going for the cover on Daivari. 1, 2. Daivari kicks out. Road Dogg out of the ring at this point. Shit canned out. Daivari back in control. But wait, Joey Ryan making use of the distraction of the Road Dogg. Joey Ryan on fire. Joey Ryan with the clothesline. Second elbow, spinning back elbow by Joey Ryan with less of the spinning. Fires him into the ropes. Joey Ryan ducks. He telegraphed that one. Daivari cut him off the pass with the kick. Joey Ryan, big, beautiful spine buster. 2. No, he didn't get 3. AT Huck indicated only 2. Joey Ryan wants this hateful man to get back to his feet. He's no better than any of us. He's just a man. Joey Ryan pin him to the mat. Joey Ryan went for the kick. Low blow by Daivari. Daivari just took out the fucking Road Dogg. Road Dogg just got kicked off of the fucking stage. Joey Ryan is down. The Road Dogg is down. Daivari standing tall, and he's got Truth Martini going under the ring. What's Truth Martini looking for here? Daivari's taking up one of those fucking stairs. Trying to get a handle. Those stairs are heavy. Daivari trying to, even with that He-Man figure-like physique, Daivari's struggling to get those steps in. As you look at this crowd of thousands gathered on to witness Bloodymania. The morning is young. We are barely at the 1 a.m. mark here. And here comes Daivari. Truth Martini helping him with those steps. Now he's got him in the ring. God only knows. Allah only knows what will happen with these ring steps now. This may indeed be a jihad on Joey Ryan, a jihad on Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Daivari just incensing this crowd. He's got a chair. He's got steps. He's got his manager in the ring. Ref clearly lost control here. Daivari's got a chair. Joey Ryan trying to get back into the ring here and see if he can finish this match. Wait a minute. Crowd is erupting here. The crowd is erupting. Sabu! Sabu's in the ring. Sabu ducks onto the chair shot. Fires back with a boot. Sabu's got the chair. Right in your face. Right in your face, Daivari with the chair. Sabu, quick as lightning. Climbing the ropes with those genie pants. Sabu. Fucking air Sabu. Arabian face buster in your face. In your face, Daivari. 1, 2, 3. Joey Ryan did it. Joey Ryan just pinned Daivari.
Your winner, Joey Ryan!
What an unpredictable night the Night of Kings Bloodymania is turning out to be. Who would have thought Road Dogg would be sidelined from the match, but then make an appearance? And out of nowhere, there was Sabu with the Arabian face buster. But at the end of the day, when it was time for the fall to be counted, the electrifying Joey Ryan stood tall, got the duke, got the pin, got the win as Daivari's shoulders were counted, and a big kiss from Joey Ryan for all the juggalos. Joey Ryan, a lover of that Hollywood nightlife, 70s culture, etc., with the victory.
Fight! Think that you can hang low to move, so let it swing. Jump in, jump in. Fight! Think you hard enough, dropping these with uppercuts.
Juggalos instant classic coming your way right about now, Legs Diamond.
This next match is the Super Indie Dream 4-Way Tag. Introducing first. From someplace far better than this, the current JCW World Tag Team Champions, the Haters.
Introduction to the ring of the JCW Tag Team Champions of the World, the Haters. Cameraman, zoom as we prepare for the arrival of the Haters. They are shit-talking the fuck out of the crew at ringside, disrespectfully tossing those belts into the ring. Piss the fuck off. These guys hate life, they hate death, they hate the gathering, they hate rain, wrestling. They hate sunshine. They hate a fucking quiet night at home. They hate a fun night out. But they are your JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions of the world as they stand before thousands of Juggalos. Hater 2, take a look at that fucking nugget. Take a look at that mugly mug right there. How would you like to wake up every morning and see that?
From Philly, please welcome, making their JCW debut, Jay and Mark, the Briscoe Brothers.
Now Lex Diamond, hold on, that is the ring music of the Kings of Wrestling. Look at Chris Hero. Chris Hero is hot. Claudio Castagnoli, he's pissed. Lex Diamond may have been given bad notes, or he may have gotten onto the weed man's snack table full of all those marijuana cakes backstage. But make no mistake, this is the Kings of Wrestling. Chris Hero in the white up on your ring post there, no stranger to JCW. He was involved in many of JCW's original tours. Lex Diamond eager to get these next guys to the ring.
From the halls of greatness, Claudio Castanova and Chris Hero, the Kings of Wrestling.
Proper introduction for the Kings. Kings taking a moment to celebrate. This is Bloodymania. This is a gathering of the greatest tag team talent. A division, a type of wrestling that many people say is dying. But when you see the wrestling art form presented by these teams tonight, your opinion will be changed. Tag team wrestling is alive and well. Bloodymania.
And now from Philly, please welcome Jay and Mark, the Briscoe Brothers.
Jay and Mark Briscoe, these guys about to make their way out. Two of the top wrestlers out today, well known for their runs on the East Coast in Ring of Honor. They've held the tag team titles there many times, to speak nothing of their achievements in Japan. These guys are two of the greatest tag team wrestlers ever assembled. They do wrestle out of Philly, but trust me, these guys are from the backwoods. They are some hillbilly brawlers, looking like thugs, ready to whip ass and try to get their hands on the most prestigious title in this sport. And it's about to pop off. The Kings of Wrestling want those titles too. That would be the crown jewel in their collection of belts to hold those JCW Tag Team Champions. Lex Diamond, what do we got?
And introducing the final team. From the streets, the Ring Riders!
Holy shit, Bloodymania moment about to go down as the young upstarts, the hot sensations, the Ring Riders tell you to duck the fuck down. Take a look, ladies and gentlemen. When the Riders is riding upon you, duck the fuck down. The Ring Riders are here. Bloodymania, ringside, celebrating with their family. They're involved in the biggest tag team match of the year, bar none, worldwide. The single greatest assemblage of tag team talent. The Ring Riders, recently released, straight out of lockdown and ready to wrestle up, go out on top, and bring home those Juggalo Championship Wrestling titles to the people they feel deserve it most, the Juggalos. The Riders will have those belts out all night at the campgrounds, taking pictures, smoking blunts, and drinking if they get the opportunity tonight. Look at this ring, the haters, the champions, holding those belts up high. Rider Red in the ring, Rider Blue ascending the steps. The Kings of Wrestling in their corner. Hero, of course, with the long hair. Castagnoli with the bald head. Then you have the Briscoe Brothers. An amazing assemblage of talent. This is a main event in any building in the world. And again, the richest prize in our sport. A prize that the haters just disdainfully threw on the ground. As you see, they're held up. Those beautiful Juggalo Championship Wrestling heavyweight titles. That's what it's all about. If you are a tag team wrestler, past, present, or future, you dream of holding those belts. So the haters have some choice words for the Juggalos here at ringside. Haters are not family. They are not fan-friendly. They got no clown love, and they're just essentially haters. They're very jealous of the community, the sense of spirit and independence the Juggalos have, and these guys just can't stand it. Unlike the Ring Riders embrace it. They live it. The Ring Riders, they are Juggalos through and through. This is not a gimmick. This is how these guys wake up in the morning. This is how they shower. This is how they eat. This is how they travel. It does make air travel difficult. The bell is rung and we're underway. I can't believe it. Ryder Blue about to lock up with Jay Briscoe. Jay Briscoe go behind. Nice side headlock by Jay Briscoe. Starting off with some pure wrestling here. Briscoe with the shoulder tackle off the ropes. Steps over Ryder Blue. Ryder Blue tries to fake him out there, but Briscoe goes right back to that front facelock, trying to squeeze the air right out of his neck. Ryder Blue fires him off. Briscoe getting back with a big shoulder tackle, almost trying to throw an elbow in there as well. Briscoe gonna use that tendon strength here, gonna use that wiry strength. Look at that, right out of the move, straight go behind. He's got the Ryder in trouble. Ryder Blue trying to back it up to the ropes, get a clean break perhaps. No, fires the elbow off the ropes, up and over. Briscoe, beautiful Hurricane Rana. But wait a minute, here comes Ryder Blue. Ryder Blue returns the favor. He just one-upped you, Jay Briscoe. Big arm drag. But there goes Jay Briscoe with the same move, kip up by the Blue Rider, and it is a standoff. The future of wrestling meets the current of wrestling, and what a show of respect by these two class acts. Briscoe brothers, no joke, but one of the haters just made a tag. I don't think the Briscoe wanted any part of that. Jay Briscoe didn't want a tag. Hater one throwing that fist. Look, he caught him. He caught him and turned it into a head scissors takedown. Ryder Blue feeling the funk, feeling the flavor, also feeling that elbow strike. Hater one makes the tag to his brother, Hater two. These guys can communicate telepathically at times. Hooks that big suplex. He is a suplex machine. Gets the quick cover one. Only one. You're not going to beat Ryder Blue that early. But locking in that chin lock, referee checking if it's a choke. Look at that mask. It makes it very difficult to eat with that mask on. I can tell you from experience. Ryder Blue feeling that chop rock across his chest. There's the second one. Third one. That ring gear can make it difficult to see. Hater 2 whips him in. Big clothesline. Almost takes him out of his boots. Ryder Red takes that shot to the head. Ryder Red says, fuck that shit. I'm straightening this shit out for my brother, Ryder Blue. Referee trying to keep it separate, but look at this now. The haters, you take an opportunity. They didn't even make a tag. A little late to make the tag noise now, Hater 1. Putting the boots to Ryder Blue, the fans showing their disdain. Trying to call out the Kings, but worried by your opponent. Ryder Blue rolls him up 2 and... No. Only two. Only two. Ryder Red makes the tag. He's in there legally. Like the Great British Bulldogs double team move. Look at that. Oh my God. He caught him. Beautiful execution. Legal Man makes the cover 2 and... Only two. Only two. Ryder Red knocking the wind right out of him. In the corner. Struggling in the corner. Tag is made. Tag is made to Hater 2. Hater 2, the bigger of the two haters. You can say he's the bigger hater. Total fucking bitch-ass hater. Hates on everybody doing their thing. Hates the fact that the Riders have so much love. Hate that the Kings of Wrestling have so much adulation. Hate that the Briscoes are so damn tough. Hate that the Juggalos are loving the gathering. Hate that Claudio just threw that Swiss uppercut. But you know what? Claudio Castagnoli is schooling it on Ryder Red. Is he going for the Rico Bomb? No. Almost like a gourd buster there. Claudio Castagnoli is in control using that height and weight advantage. Whips him in. No, Ryder ducks it. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl head scissors on the big man. Big man is down. Ryder's standing tall. Riders look like they may be ready to mount some aerial offense here. Referee giving some instructions here, but please keep your eye on Chris Hero, the devious bastard, creeping his way into the ring. That same move ended the career of Bret Hart. What a callous thing to do to the Ryder. Ryder Red kicked right in the back of his cranial protuberance. Chris Hero locking him in. Look at that. Look at the momentum, all of it on the head and neck of Ryder Red. Ryder Red may be seeing red after that brain contusion. Big body slam by Hero. Hero with the big senton splash. Driving all his weight down, Ryder Red pinned, and only two. Only two. Oh, Hero didn't miss with that kick. Ryder Blue shit canned all the way down, upside down to that hard stage. Ryder Blue says, I got heart, motherfucker. I'm putting down for my brother. Referee cutting him off here. Kings do make the legal tag. Claudio's in, cravat there, cravat snap mare. Here comes Claudio. Whoa, it was like a diving Swiss uppercut combined with a drop kick. These guys have a lot of innovative tag team moves, only 2 3/4. 2 3/4. Hero locking him in that submission. I don't think I've ever seen the Riders quit. They have no quit in them, not at the gathering, not in front of the ninjas. He may only draw the ire of the Riders and the Juggalos with those slaps. You're not going to put out Rider Red with a bitch slap, Claudio Castagnoli. Fans rallying behind Rider Red here. You can see Rider Blue rallying him on in the corner of your screen. Rider Red feeling the impact there, feeling the tendons being stretched. But here comes Rider Red, fire back, cut off by Claudio. Claudio cinches up, big suplex. Look at that, Claudio's quite pleased with himself. Kings of Wrestling showing you why they are the Kings right now. Just using that height and weight advantage. And look, he just took out the Briscoe brothers. He took out the Briscoe brothers. Briscoe's now in the ring. Shit is breaking down here. We got both Riders in the ring as well. Rider Blue fighting with Claudio here. Referee has completely lost control. Claudio's holding him in a front face lock. Telling the ref to do his goddamn job and stop worrying about that hunk of cheese. Claudio makes that tag. Hero is in. Hero is in. Rider Red is down. And Hero is surveying the situation. The belts are on the line. No one has been eliminated yet. These are elimination rules. Chris Hero, what a strike to the side of the head of Rider Red. May have caught him right on the ear. But Rider Red's still firing back so much heart. He's feeling the love of the Juggalos in attendance off the ropes. Ducks Hero's shot. Big high cross body springboard off the second rope. 2 and... No! You can't get any closer than that. They both went for the kicks, but Hero connected first roaring elbow. Almost just punched the fucking bandanas off the face of Rider Red. Leverage pin and 3. No! Decrepit ref Drew Taylor, only 2. Hero is pissed. Briscoe's fucking with the ref too. These guys better focus on the business at hand. This is about the richest sport of kings and the prize of kings. The most lavish prize in our sport's history, the JCW Tag Team titles. Hero ascending the ropes here. Family chant going up as Hero ascends to the top rope, perched there. He is a big man. Big moonsault, nobody's home. Empty swimming pool for Chris Hero. Knocked the wind right out of him. He's still getting to his feet. That world-class conditioning of Chris Hero. But look at Rider Red. He's fighting to get to his feet. He tried to dive to make a tag to Claudio. Claudio refused to tag that arrogant Swiss bastard. But the Briscoes are man. They took the tag. They want some fight. They want the Kings. And they're unleashing these chops. 4 chops, 5 chops. All over Chris Hero. Reversal into the ropes. There goes Briscoe. Over the top. Spinning heel kick. Spinning heel kick by Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe and Chris Hero do not like each other, let's be honest. And Claudio isn't a favorite of theirs either. But quick as you can, there's Jay Briscoe up on the top rope. Beautiful high cross body. Jay Briscoe, he can't go for the cover. He's not the legal man. But he can still beat the shit out of Chris Hero. Double Irish whipping by the Briscoes. Big double football tackle. These guys collegiate fucking football athletes as well as backwoods brawlers multiplied by hillbilly backwoods strength, looking like street thugs. And here they come with the big giant throw out of the corner. He must have been 12 feet in the air. Claudio Castagnoli, no lightweight. Briscoe's unloaded on Hero here, getting him up. What are they going for? Oh my God, it was the powerbomb neckbreaker. Powerbomb neckbreaker by the Briscoes. Goes for the pin, 2 and 4. No! I can't believe he couldn't get him. Haters watching on. Who knows if that would have been Hater 1 or Hater 2 receiving that move? Could they have kicked out? Makes the tag to his brother. Jay Briscoe is in, Mark Briscoe is out. Hero to the ropes, no reversal. No, he tried to get him up on his shoulders, almost like a Death Valley driver. They're going for the Doomsday device. But there goes Hater 2. Hater 2 broke up the Doomsday device, and Hater 1 got the roll-up. Hater 2 added leverage. Are you shitting me? The Briscoes are out. Haters cheated and used leverage, and the Briscoes are eliminated? Are you fucking kidding? This is a travesty. The Briscoes appear to have been eliminated. Ref telling them to get out. This match will continue. Ride is right back to business. No use crying over spilled milk. The Briscoes had a great showing, but they have been eliminated. Ride of Red unleashing the offense. Just looking to destroy. Looking to destroy these haters. This hate is real. Juggalo versus hater. It's kind of like bear versus salmon, cat versus dog, that sort of thing. Double Irish whip again. Look at that big body drop, double team move by the Ring Riders. And now they're going after Hater 1, bringing him in the hard way. They got both haters in. No, one of the haters is out, one hater's in. Oh my God, look at that. Are you kidding me? Not done yet. Double knee strikes. If the kicks weren't enough, those double knee strikes, we have new champions being crowned tonight because the haters know. Hater, I can't believe Hater won. The temerity, the tenacity. These guys are a wrestling tag team dynasty, and this is why. They just tagged out. Tapped out, kicked out. They did something out. You know they kicked out. Crowd wants to see Ride of Blue fuck up the haters, and so do I. Haters always hating on everything here. We'd love to see new champions crowned tonight and see the Riders. They would have those belts out at all the campgrounds, all the campsites tonight. Big no, nobody home. Hater 1 locks him in here. What's he going for? Gets him up. Oh, Hater bomb backstabber. The Hater bomb backstabber. It's a Hater bomb into a backstabber. And they got Ride of Blue with it. Just like a fucking shit-eating hater to stab you in the back. The haters, they do what they gotta do to get the win. Keep those belts, but look out for Chris Hero. Double elbow strikes, those don't feel good. Big kick from Claudio there in the corner. They're having their way here with hater number 2. Double team Irish whip in the corner. Oh my God, did you see that big boot from Claudio? He may have kicked the brain right out of the skull casing of hater 2. It comes down to this. Fuck you haters is the word from the crowd. But it comes down to this. The Kings of Wrestling versus the haters. One team is going to win. If it's the haters, they retain the title. If it's the Kings, they get the title. Wait a minute. What's he going for? Way up high in the sky. Booyah! Drops him down. That's a way to take the wind out of a hater. Take the wind out of their sails here. Ref losing control here. Hero planning his next move for the team. Shift cans Hater 2 over the top. Now they're dealing with Hater 1. Fans want to see the blood of the haters here. Claudio makes his boot available. Ramming the face of Hater 1 right into it. Makes the tag. Here comes Claudio. Claudio locking him in here. What's he going for? What? Claudio's asking if he wants to see him go up. I think he's going for his famous stalled suplex. Look at this maneuver. If you want to go make a drink, add some ice to a glass, pour some liquor over it, add some energy drink to it, maybe melt some cheese over some nachos, boil up a couple of hot dogs for yourself. You got time to do it all. You can tag his partner, keep holding the move right there, put him down on his feet, no blood in his head, elbow strike to the extraorbital protuberance. 1, 2, oh, I thought we had new champions right there. I thought we had new champions. Hater 2 made it in, but it was academic. Hater 1 had the intestinal fortitude to kick out. Chris Hero using that neck, using that cravat-like grip at times on the neck. Look at that. Hater 1 may be out on his feet. He's choking. He folded him over back there. Almost took out his knee as well. Make a wish, Kings of Wrestling. Bloodymania moment. Ripping the groin and lower abdominal muscles of Hater 1 apart. Big Claudio. What's he setting him up for now? Scoop. Big body slam by Claudio. Kings of Wrestling would love to add this prestigious prize to their collection of titles. Crisscross. Whoa, whoop, whoop, giant elbow by Claudio. Hooks the leg, 2 and... I thought we had new champions. I thought we had new champions. The Kings of Wrestling are bringing the fight to the haters tonight. Heroes in. Hero's in, Castagnoli's in, whip him into the buckle hard. Now he whips in his partner Hero. But Hero caught a hater boot. Hero caught a hater boot. But Hero caught the boot of his partner. He caught him right in the ribs. That could take the wind out of Hero. Hater 1's making the tag to his brother. We got 2 haters in, Castagnoli's down. Hater's trying to fucking keep this fight going here. Shit is breaking down here. Hater 1 setting up there on the second rope, firing off hands. Hater 2 unloading on Castagnoli. What are they going for here? It's some Haters double team. Double clotheslines by the Haters. These guys do everything in twos, setting it up. Little do-si-do. Look at that action. Stereo Yakuza kicks. Now they're going to whip the two partners together, and they got it. The two kings went head-to-head. Meeting of the minds for the kings of wrestling. Followed up with a boot to the face. Followed up with a standing senton. 1, 2, and... You don't get much closer than that, folks. Haters scratching their heads here, scratching their horned heads, wondering what does it take to put the kings down. Maybe a choke. Maybe Hater 2 off the top rope can do it. But I see Claudio's ascending the ropes as well. He's got him up top. Super Hater Bomb, no! Super Hater Bomb counter. Hero's also got a kick. Oh my God, Swiss uppercut from the top rope. Kings of Wrestling forming like Voltron here, unleashing the offense. Wait a minute, what's Claudio going for here? He's going for the giant swing. Claudio Castagnoli with the giant swing, rotating around and around. The blood rushes to your head as you truly don't know what's going on. Sound and smells, everything in the gathering all goes together in one blur as you just really have no idea where you are. If you're conscious or not, you hear the roar of a crowd as you're aware of Hero up on the top rope. You're aware that as bad as it is now, that something else is going to happen that's even worse, but you don't know what it is until right there. Helicopter move, elevator drop kick, and what? Oh my Lord, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These haters, man, love them or hate them, and I hate their fucking guts, but these guys got some heart. They are fighting their way out, trying to retain those titles. Oh my God, KRS won. He hit him with KRS 1. Hero with the cover. And 3. Are you kidding me? We got new tag team champions.
Your winners, Claudio Castanova and Chris Hero, the King of Wrestling.
Take a look, there's one after the new champs, Chris Hero. He's rapping along to his theme music. There's his partner, Claudio Castagnoli, giving the Juggalos a round of applause. These guys conquered the Briscoes. They conquered the haters. They conquered the Riders. And when the smoke cleared, when the chips were counted, those two men stood tall. There they are with the 26 pounds of gold combined. The Kings of Wrestling are your new Juggalo Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions. History made, champions crowned at this night of nights, this unforgettable mega event. This is a Bloodymania moment. This is Chris Hero, Claudio Castagnoli, the Kings of Wrestling. They are your new champions. Take a look at them there. These guys are stoked. Better than the Ring of Honor title. They say, fuck yeah, this is better than every damn title.
WCW Tag Team Champions, the King of Wrestling.
There you hear the official announcement from Legs Diamond. Chris Hero can't wait to put that belt on, pose for photos, taking pictures. Chris Hero wants to document this day as a day he will never forget. Claudio Castagnoli seen putting a scrapbook together earlier to document this unforgettable trip, this unforgettable night. And look, destiny has been fulfilled. The prophecy has been unleashed. The Kings of Wrestling came to the gathering. They squared off with the best tag team wrestlers in the world today, bar none. Hats off to everyone in the ring. But at the end of the day, Claudio and Hero, the Kings, are your new tag team champions.
Fight club. Think you can hang low to me, so let it swing. Jump in, jump in. Fight club. Think you hard enough, dropping knees with uppercuts.
Here we go, Bloodymania continues. This next match, very unusual. A match I've been looking forward to. We're going to throw it down to Legs Diamond here in a minute to get a little more information about this very unique matchup. Legs Diamond?
This next match is called Somebody's Getting Punched for Real.
Somebody is getting punched for real.
Introducing first,
Whoa. it's known where JCW showed up while out on the road with the Happy Days tour.
And his opponent,
Can't believe this shit's about to go down. Music gets me fucking amped.
from Atlanta, Georgia, the world famous Bloodymania.
World famous Butterbean. Take a look at this man. A face only a mother can love. This guy is a fucking monster. How do you attack this man? How do you punch this man? How do you sign a contract to stand across the ring and face this man? Butterbean, look at the mug. Look at the mug of Twinkie Hop. Maybe you do have to be some sort of a deranged individual. But we'll see what this kid's got. Again, I stress he is not wearing tights. Those are the colors of his legs. Very unusual ring gear on Twinkie Hop. But look at Butterbean. Ref giving some last-minute instructions here. Oh my God! Did you see that? Faster than I can call. Twinkie Hop unloaded on Butterbean. Butterbean no-sold it. Did he knock him the fuck out? What the
Your winner, Bloodymania.
Juggalos, look at the tattooed body of Twinkie Hop. Knocked the fuck out KTFO by Butterbean. Look at Butterbean using his massive girth to fucking knock Twinkie Hop out of the ring like a piece of discarded garbage, like a used Kotex, like a soiled tissue, like a filthy ass wipe just drops him down there at ringside. And it's just stared at him like you'd admire a turd in a bowl. Butterbean gives no fuck. Wait, what the fuck is going on? Why? Eugene is in the ring. Eugene is getting into some kind of antics here. Eugene wants to fight Butterbean. Are you kidding me? Eugene's gonna square off with Butterbean. Butterbean's no. Eugene ducks under. Eugene with the fucking stunner. Eugene with the stunner on Butterbean. Butterbean's out. Eugene out of nowhere with the stunner. I don't know if Eugene and Twinkie Hop have the same affliction. I don't know if they're boys or what it is, or if Eugene just wanted to make a splash, but Eugene just knocked out Butterbean. Butterbean is back to his feet and he is pissed. I wouldn't want to be in catering when this guy gets back there. The tugboat driver that brought him over here is going to be suing for some overtime pay after Butterbean is fucking furious. He knocked out Twinkie Hop, but Eugene got the drop on the big man.
Fight club. You think that you can hang low to me, so let it swing. Jump in, jump in. Fight club. You think you hard enough, dropping knees with uppercuts.
Oh, what a night. Bloodymania continues to power on. Match 5 is coming your way, and we're going to throw it down to Legs Diamond in the ring for the introductions.
This next match is called Heat Wave, and for good reason. Introducing first.
Uh-oh.
Being led to the ring by his illegitimate daughter, Isabella. From Nashville, Kentucky, Southern Tracy Smothers.
Southern Tracy Smothers as an individual, possibly the most despised man in JCW history. DJ Clay can't believe he has to spin this bullshit. This is actually the entrance music of There He Is. Tracy Smothers with his illegitimate daughter Isabella by his side, flipping the bird to the juggalos in attendance. Wearing those Confederate flags isn't going to win you any friends here. It's not going to make you any fans. You're not going to influence anybody. Bringing your hatred here, Tracy Smothers. This is a family affair. This is the gathering of the juggalos. This is Bloodymania. This is Cave-In Rock, Illinois, in the middle of the night. This is your boy KG, the voice of JCW, bringing you this flavor as Tracy Smothers raises that hate-filled flag high above his head. His daughter, the evil she-devil herself, Isabella Smothers. She's in there. They're getting amped up. This is just the hatred this crowd has and the restraint they are showing by not pelting him with everything that's not nailed down. Oh God, he's asking for a microphone.
Cut the music! Shut up! I said sit down and shut up, you bunch of juggalo jack-offs!
Cheap shot.
Brother, if I hear a JCW chant one time, or an ICP, I'm gonna have my daughter come out and smack each and every one of you individually.
That would take a week.
And if I hear you chant for Booker T or Boondocks, straight up, everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Tracy Smothers, that's genocide. Genocide at the gathering? Are you crazy?
And his opponents. Being led to the ring by Boondocks. From Houston, Texas, Booker T.
Wrestling legend and icon Booker T led to the ring by Boondocks. Looking over the shoulder of DJ Clay there, the great psychopathic recording artist, world-renowned rapper Boondocks. Seconding the great wrestling icon, the legend Booker T. 5 times, as you know, the 5-time world heavyweight champion. He's held over 35 major belts, and now he is here on the world stage, the stage of Bloodymania. There's a reason that Booker T has so many fans around the world. Look at the look on Boondocks' face. He grew up a lifelong fan of WCW, and for him to be here, getting into the ring with an icon like Booker T, this is a special night for Boondocks. Look at Booker T. He doesn't give a mad fuck. He's right up in the face of the whole Smothers clique. Isabella Smothers possibly showing us a little more than we bargained for there. Booker T does not give a fuck. He is ready to scrap now. He's got the full lowdown. You should have seen Boondocks and Booker T chilling all day in the back, checking out the gathering, going over strategy. Crowd erupting here in a Booker T chant. They love this wrestling icon, this legend, this symbol of greatness, a man from very humble beginnings who rose to the very top of the sport. He is a Juggalo inspiration. He is a Juggalo sensation. He is the great Booker T. With him, of course, Boondocks across the ring. Isabella Smothers, the illegitimate daughter of Tracy Smothers. She was caught in a compromising position on Slam TV, on tour with JCW, let's say somewhere in the lower belt region of Boondocks. Tracy Smothers has had a stick up his ass about it ever since. He's pissed, he's hot. History goes way back between the Smothers clique and Boondocks, and now Booker T is in the mix. Booker T's gonna put an end to this beef. Look at Booker T. This man is in the best shape of his career. As you look at Tracy Smothers applauding for himself here, I guess. Bell is rung and we're underway. Here comes Booker T, very unorthodox lockup style. He can come at you from 100 different ways. What? Tracy. Shut the fuck up or what? Telling Booker T to hold on while he tries to fuck with the audience. Booker saying, make all the noise you want. Juggalos, I got your back, as a JCW chant rocks the arena. Here comes Booker T saying, more talk, less fight, bro. Booker T, collar and elbow tie out. Tracy Smothers, wily veteran, backs him into the corner. Clean break, surprising. Claiming Booker T pulled his hair. That is preposterous, Tracy Smothers. Nothing of the sort happened. Booker T, here he comes again. Look at that. He can come at you from 100 different lockup styles. Comes in, quick go behind, got him in a hammerlock here, but now to a standing side headlock. Goes around the world, back to the hammerlock again. Just toying with him, got him on the ropes. Ref asking for a clean break, and he gets one from Booker T, the Juggalo sportsman that he is. Tracy Smothers erroneously claiming the tights were pulled. Booker T having a laugh. Crowd loving Booker T behind him every step of the way here. Big round of applause for this great wrestling legend, the great Booker T. Harlem Heat chant going up. Booker T's done it all, seen it all. Tracy Smothers pointing some attention here to his daughter. His daughter Isabella. This is just creepy. It's weird. I don't know if he's offering her or what that's all about. Booker T saying, let's get it on, bitch. Booker T going back. Is he going back to what he is? He's going back to that hammerlock. Cinches it in on Tracy Smothers. This is vintage wrestling style here. These two seasoned veterans, they've been there, they've done that, and now they're squaring off here. Bloodymania. Booker T riding him all the way down to the mat with that hammerlock. Look at the back of Booker T, well-muscled, well-defined, and he's got all the strength in the world to just torque on that arm, to bend that arm into unnatural positions. Smothers in the world of hurt here, trying to get out, trying to do anything he can to get out. Fights his way to the ropes. He had the ropes there for a minute. He lost on Booker T in control here. Smothers just like that. Booker T was in control, then he ate an elbow. Smothers trying to get on top of things here. Keep Booker T down if he can. That clothesline so hard it knocked Booker T in a 180-degree rotation. Smothers looking for more props from this crowd. Crowd showing unbelievable restraint here. Normally it's just a World War III between Smothers and them. Look at Smothers unleash these all sorts of unique strikes. And now the 5-time world champion and 35-time prestigious belt holder is standing under the boot of Tracy Smothers. And now his daughter Isabella's taking up the case, choking the living shit out of Booker T. He's choking the shit out of Booker T, and I say he, I mean she. But you know what I mean, God. Referee, do your fucking job. Who sucks now, Tracy Smothers? You suck now. Boondog's not happy about this at all. He's asking what the fuck's going on. Grinding his face into the top rope. Look at these Asiatic strikes, thrusts. Tracy Smothers trained in every dojo in Japan. He's got a number of unique strikes in his arsenal, and when all else fails, he goes to the straight choke. To call it a naked choke would be an insult to the naked choke. It's just a straight up broad daylight choke is what he calls it. But Booker T fires back with the elbow. Smothers rock but to his feet. Booker T firing up. Booker T rocking him to the face. 2 shots to the face followed by a clothesline. Booker T's got the crowd behind him here at the gathering. Booker T cinching him up. Big sidewalk slam. 1, 2. They call that the Harlem side slam. He got it, but it wasn't enough to put away Tracy Smothers. Locking in that side headlock. Booker T whipped into the ropes. Wait a minute, Isabella Smothers pulled him by the leg. Boondocks is like, holy shit, ref, get your head out of your ass. We got a problem here. Tracy Smothers taking advantage of the situation. Isabella Smothers stooping to new lows here, putting her hands on Booker T. Let these two athletes settle it in the ring. Smothers with that second shot, that one to the gut, third one to the head. Now just raining blows down on Booker T. Kick to the ribs. Now for the second time tonight, this great champion is under the boot of Tracy Smothers. Ref separating them. And there's Isabella Smothers again. Now she's choking the shit out of him. But he's like, fuck that, bitch, I'll pull your hair. How do you like it, bitch? There you go. Isabella Smothers has been dealt with. See you later around the world, around the ring post. See ya. Booker T firing back. He's feeling hot. He's feeling salty. He's feeling froggy. He's ready to jump. He's got those punches, those strikes. Boom, forearm smash. But Smothers returns fire and rocks Booker T to his knees. Booker T feeling the effects. Tracy Smothers may have a few extra chicken meals in him, but millimeters under that is a strong veteran, is a strong, tough man. You do not want to fight a man like Tracy Smothers. He will fuck you up so many ways. Look at those shots. Those shots would knock out a normal man in a moment. Booker T fighting back. Booker T unleashing shots to the face, rocking the face of Tracy Smothers, saying, fuck you and your rebel flag. Tracy Smothers, I don't give a mad fuck. But now Booker T's whipped into the ropes. Booker T, big forearm smash. Tracy Smothers back up for a clothesline. Smothers is up again. Booker T just having his way with them clotheslines out the yin-yang here. Booker T setting him up. He got him with the kick. Beautiful kick by Booker T. He got the ref with the Harlem sidekick. The ref just ate a Harlem sidekick, and we're in trouble here. We got no ref. We got Isabella at ringside. We got Tracy willing to do anything to win, but Booker T drops him on his back. Boondocks is up on the apron. Isabella just fucking nailed Boondocks in the nuts. Booker T's trying to check on the ref. Ref is out. Smothers is down. Oh my God, it's Bull Payne and Ian Rotten. Booker T, it's the numbers game now. Booker T fighting. Rake of the eyes by Bull Payne. Here comes the devil himself, Ian Rotten. And now they're putting the boots to Booker T. You know, Smothers and Rotten and Payne, they all go way back. They're all Southern people, and they're just animals here. This is gang warfare. As they're beating the living shit out of Booker T, we need some kind of help. We need some assistance. My prayers have been answered. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan is in the ring. Hacksaw Jim Duggan with the 2x4 across the back of Bull Payne. Sends him screaming for higher ground. He's teasing it. Ian Rotten has no idea what's waiting in store for him. Oh my God, Ian Rotten just punched the 2x4. There's one for your side. In fact, there's one for your back. Ian Rotten, world-class tough guy, just got laid the fuck out by Jim Duggan's 2x4. You hear the automated call of Ho going out. Jim Duggan with the board. He still wants to kick some more ass. He's trying to keep things clean here. Duggan is hot. He's fired up. He loves DJ Clay, and he's headed to the back like his boots are on fire. Smothers still taking advantage. Maybe too little too late from the hacksaw here. Wait, but Booker ducked the clothesline. Setting him up here. Beautiful ghetto blaster. He's got the cover. 2 and 3. Booker T's done it. Booker T's got the pin.
The winner of this match, Booker T.
There you hear the official announcement. Booker T is geeked as fuck. With his boy Boondocks in his corner, they were able to overcome the obstacles, overcome the numbers game, overcome Bull Payne, Ian Rotten, Isabella Smothers, Tracy Smothers himself, overcoming them all. As Boondocks and Booker T head to the back, not a lot of happy hillbillies in the ring right now. Looks like Tracy Smothers kind of trying to blame his daughter Isabella here. Say what you will about these two. I mean, she did her best to cheat, lie, steal, do every horrible thing she could. She doesn't want any part. These guys should save this for the very long car ride home. Maybe save this for a meltdown at the Waffle House or the Cracker Barrel. Don't sully the Bloodymania stage with this sort of domestic violence, Tracy Smothers. Tracy Smothers says, give me my flag, bitch, fuck that shit. And you know what? You know what? Cooler heads are gonna prevail here. Peace out, bitch. I'm Tracy Smothers, and I endorse this message.
Fight club. You think you can hang low to me, so let him swing. Jump in, jump in. Fight club. You think you hard enough, dropping knees with uppercuts. Jump in.
Chaos is breaking out of Bloodymania.
Entering at this time, from Nashville, Kentucky, Isabella Smothers.
She's not in the ring so much as she is cowering next to it, wearing that red Rebel flag t-shirt, shook to death.
And her opponents, being joined at ringside by Sugar
Chick ain't a chick, dude.
Slam.
That dude looks like a fucking light.
From West Palm Beach, Florida, the world's tallest Gillette Isis.
Holy shit, take a look at Isis, the world's tallest juggalette. No question, with Sugar Slam at ringside, rallying this crowd behind her. Isis, the juggalette, the world's tallest juggalette. She's got the fans behind her. She's got Sugar Slam behind her. Isabella Smothers doesn't even have her illegitimate father, Tracy, here with her to back her up. She's got to face Isis all alone. She's trying to make friends here. She didn't know what she was thinking signing this contract. Isis just shoves her down like a schoolyard bully, ripped from today's headlines. Bell is rung and we're underway here. Isabella Smothers trying to do some warming up here, trying to do some feng shui, if you will. Trying to loosen up those joints, get the blood flowing here. Look at the fighter stance on the world's tallest juggalette. Collar and elbow tie up here, just dumps her down on her head, drops her like a bad habit. She's trying to find some solace in that corner. Claiming her hair was pulled as well as her tights. I don't think you can get your hand in those tights. I don't think there's any room to get in there to use the tights to your advantage. And that's if you go with the theory that those are tights. She's trying to get some kind of arrangement made here with the ref. She should focus on the world's tallest juggalette. This ninja's ready to kick ass back to the fighter stance, knuckle up, collar and elbow tie up. Whoa! Just swats her down, just dumps her on her head. Tell her, come on, Isabella Smothers, bring it. Bring your hateful ways, bring your redneck talk. Back to this talk about the tights again. Come on, please. As if. She doesn't need the tights to beat you, Isabella Smothers. She's got the juggalos here at the gathering. Bloodymania rallied behind her. Look at these two divas going face to face, or should I say, tits to face here. Look at the height difference. Isabella trying to get up in the face. Boy, she got goozled. Isabella got goozled by Isis. World's tallest chokeslam coming up, no. Cuts her off and rakes the eyes as well. Trying to take out those long legs of the giant Isis. Isis starting to crumble here, starting to wither. Say what you will about Isabella Smothers, she packs a punch. Whoa, like King Kong swatting down an airplane. Isis just bitch slapped Mickey. Fuck. Isabella just firing away in that corner. Isabella Smothers is on fire with those shoulder tackles. But Isis, the world's tallest juggalette, firing back with a 400. Oh my God, how about a headbutt to the face? Crushing the face of Isabella Smothers. There's a giant on your trail, Isabella. See, she tried to use the tights there. She couldn't get a hand in there. Introduces Isabella to the turnbuckle. She did use the hair there. She doesn't give a fuck. Ooh, right to the throat with that fucking smash. Caught the point of her chin with that one. Also, right grazing off the chin with those shots. Those are warning shots. Shots fired. Isis, the world's tallest juggalette, brings her out of the corner the hard way. Isabella Smothers, her bell is rung. She's trying to fight to her feet here. Trying to fight to her feet. But here comes the world's tallest juggalette. Isis scoops her up. Whoa, and plants her right down, almost through that mat. That was a world's tallest slam. Contender right there. She's calling for a timeout, but as Sugar Slam can tell you and all the juggalos in attendance, there are no timeouts in pro wrestling. Off the ropes, Isabella ducks under. Ooh, kick in the face by Isis. Did you see that? As Sugar Slam rallies the crowd at ringside. Sugar Slam, of course, the brainchild behind Sugar Slam Super Live Toy Drive. Changed the lives of over 15,000 kids. 2 count. Isis, oh! I thought Isis got her there. I thought Isis had the win. Say what you will about Isabella Smothers, she is great. Great at being an asshole, but she fought out, and now she's got goozled. She got goozled. World's tallest juggalette choke slam coming up to the skies, through the mat. Oh my God, above. Isis goes for the seductive pinfall. 3. She pinned her, she's riding her. Using her tits to get up to Isis gives her a fuck.
I like ice cream, cherry pie.
There you see Isis celebrating with Sugar Slam, taking the time to acknowledge all her juggalo and juggalette brothers and sisters, her family, here at the gathering of the Juggalos. She had a hard-fought victory over Isabella Smothers, and a really good showing for Isis, the world's tallest juggalette. She takes her victory laps. We may need medical attention. Isabella Smothers is still down. Her father nowhere in sight. Sugar Slam triumphant at ringside with her young protege, Isis. And look at this. Now she's taking Sugar Slam for a victory lap around the ringside for Bloodymania. What a gracious young charge Isis is. There's the beautiful Sugar Slam. Saying what up, throwing some hatchets out to all the ninjas, the ninjalos, the WrestleManiacs, the top rope technicians, the mat masters, and the rest of the crew here at the gathering of the Juggalos. Bloodymania, the super event of a lifetime, as DJ Clay looks on. We need some help with some medical staff out here for Isabella.
Fight! You think that you can hang low, so let it swing. Jump in, jump in. Fight! You think you hard enough, dropping these with uppercuts.
What a night Bloodymania continues to be, rocking and shocking the world from the gathering of the Juggalos, Cave in Rock, Illinois. This event is the crown jewel in the crown that is Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Beautiful ring girl letting us know match 7 is underway, and it's a war, Legs Diamond, a war. I said it, a war.
This next bout is a super death match. Introducing first. From the realm of pain and the mountains of West Virginia, Madman Pondo! Under the Necro
Butcher and Madman Pondo, two of the sickest, most twisted individuals in the history of Juggalo Championship Wrestling. From the mountains of West Virginia, take a look at the Necro Butcher there. Chair in hand, beard on face. He's ready to whoop some ass tonight, make some people bleed. His partner, of course, from the realm of pain, Madman Pondo, no stranger to plasma himself. And these two are gonna have a fight on their hands tonight. Bloodymania, it is going down in the ring tonight. Hold on to that chair. Letting Legs Diamond know how he feels. Necro Butcher's ready for a fight, Legs Diamond. What do you say?
on their opponents. From Newark, New Jersey,
Balls Mahoney.
When I got the upper class by society, I was part of my room notoriety.
After 5 years of retirement, please welcome back from Hollywood, Japan, Hollywood, Chuck Hogan!
Hollywood Chuck Hogan coming out of retirement for the gathering of the Juggalos, Bloodymania, but he has an unfortunate partner with unfortunate history. I'm surprised Balls Mahoney has the nerve to show his face here after what he did at the gathering last year, interfering in Too Tough Tony's match against Viscera and costing Tony his JCW career. Despicable behavior, but here's some justice courtesy of the Necro Butcher and some scissors. Meanwhile, across town, Madman Pondo lightning fast on those strikes, those knees, those punches. Necro showing those scissors to the faithful here, the Juggalos, the ninjas in attendance. I believe Balls Mahoney may be lacerated. Kendo stick to the gut for Hollywood Chuck Hogan. Oh, choking the life out of Hollywood Chuck Hogan here as Necro Butcher prepares those scissors for more. He might want to use those scissors to trim his beard, but if he asks you, I didn't say any shit like that. He thinks that beard looks fresh as fuck. His homie fucking Madman Pondo told him so. Pondo ducks under the shot. He didn't duck that shot though. Hollywood Chuck Hogan nailing him with that kendo stick. What's going on here? Hogan outside the ring, lacing up the nugget, that distorted head of Madman Pondo, covered in scars with that strange strip of hair on the top of it. Taking a look over the shoulder of that custom Hollywood Hogan jersey. Here comes Balls Mahoney. Balls Mahoney's on the hunt for some ass whooping here. Taking a look here at the grounds. Balls Mahoney still squaring off with Necro Butcher here. They're fighting down on the floor area. Necro being cut, having his head cut by Balls Mahoney. Turnabout is fair play with those scissors, and he's just carving up the head of Necro Butcher like the proverbial Thanksgiving turkey, rocking the head of Necro Butcher, lighting him up. He may be trying to make a Necro popsicle, pull that brain right out of Necro's head stuck on the end of those scissors. It could happen. I've seen it happen. And Bloodymania is a place where it could go down. Look at the Juggalos here trying to rally Necro Butcher. They love Necro. They don't give as much of a fuck about Balls Mahoney. And Hollywood Chuck Hogan making his return here. So Madman Pondo gave the stapler to a Juggalo. Oh my God, a Juggalo just stapled Hollywood Chuck Hogan. This is unbelievable. Madman Pondo's headed off for more plunder. Balls Mahoney's throwing the bloody-ass Necro Butcher into the ring. Balls Mahoney's under that bottom rope quick as a cat. But he didn't see that chair to the gut coming, courtesy of the Necro Butcher. Look at this, Necro Butcher's got a chair underneath him. Holy shit. He got him. Big body slam. Ultimate Warrior style. Chest bump. Hooks the leg. 2 and... No. Only 2 3/4. Thought he was going to get 3 there. The Necro Butcher not so happy about that count. But here comes his good buddy Man Pondo with the staple gun. Man Pondo setting up balls for something here. Bloody Balls Mahoney in the corner. Here comes that stapler. Stapling money to the head of Balls Mahoney. He's feeling the horror, feeling the atrocity of that metal staple. The electric shock that goes through your whole nervous system when the skull is punctured like that. Oh, and there's one for his balls, thinking of sending your whole system into shock. Speak of the devil, staple to the balls will change your outlook on life, Balls Mahoney. And this is all just karma for what you did, Balls Mahoney. We don't forget. Juggalos never forget. True ninjas never forget. Whoa! Man Pondo just dumped him on his head. Hooks the leg and 2 3/4. Man Pondo not able to put away Balls Mahoney. Balls Mahoney, a veteran of ECW, of course. You know him well from his days there. Now he's being fired into the ropes by these 2 freaks. He ducks under. Now he's throwing punches. Throwing those patented Balls Mahoney punches. And he connected, put Butcher and Pondo on their back as fireworks go off. Possibly distracting Balls Mahoney from the matter at hand. Puts down Man Pondo, setting him up for something here. Balls Mahoney perched up in that high rent district, second rope. But he missed the leg drop, nobody home. Could drive your spinal column right through your brainstem there, pardon me. Man Pondo, wait a minute. Man Pondo setting him up for the silencer. We're preparing to hear a hush come over this crowd. Pondo choking the shit out of Balls Mahoney to set him up. What the fuck is Balls Mahoney doing? I thought I heard a dry heave there. Balls Mahoney up out of his seat. What the fuck? Balls Mahoney puking up those sausage and peppers hoagies all over the ring apron. Pondo's almost throwing up. Balls Mahoney's back to the punches. What the fuck is going through this man's system right now? I don't know if it's the beating or the food or what. But I hope he uses that Shadows Fall shirt to wipe up the vomit from the ring. Pondo holding on for dear life. He doesn't want to hit that chair from that distance. That could be the end of Pondo. Here comes the Necro Butcher. Necro Butcher going to town. Throwing the shot here. So far, just 1. But now he's got Balls Mahoney up. Got him up on his shoulder. What's he going to do? No. Balls Mahoney says, fuck you, Necro Butcher. Oh, goodbye, ACL joint. The knee and back of Necro Butcher through that chair. 2 and 3. Balls Mahoney got the Duke. Can't believe it.
Your winners, Balls Mahoney and Hollywood Chuck Hogan.
Hollywood Chuck Hogan showing some signs of ring rust here. Not much of a factor in this match, but he gave enough. Balls Mahoney was able to get the pin in this tag team match against established vets like Man Pondo and the Necro Butcher. It's Too Tough Tony! That was Too Tough Tony and the Hollywood Chuck Hogan hookup. Too Tough Tony just clobbered him with a chair. Now Too Tough Tony's trying to set him up there. Is he trying to crotch him on the top rope? Too Tough Tony gets that ring music cut off. You know what it's time for? The Juggalos know they can't believe that was Too Tough Tony in the sky. Tumbleweed by Too Tough Tony. He caught him with the tumbleweed right to the neck of Balls Mahoney. Balls Mahoney's scarred carcass is unconscious. Too Tough Tony wants the microphone. Too Tough Tony's asking for a microphone here. We're gonna get him one.
Listen, somebody wake this bitch up. When you wake him up, if he's got the balls, you'll meet me at 4 o'clock. Flashlight wrestling, bitch.
The challenge has been issued. Too Tough Tony taking on Balls Mahoney tonight at 4 a.m. for Corpse Wrestling. Match made right here before your eyes. Too Tough Tony getting some measure of revenge, and at the unsanctioned flashlight event, it sounds like he's gonna get some more revenge on the Vomit Soap Balls Mahoney.
Fight! Think that you can hang, throw them, so let them swing. Jump in, jump in. Fight! You think you hard enough, dropping these with uppercuts.
This is what it's all about, Juggalos, wrestling fans. The main event is upon us. The flagship match in the signature show, Bloodymania, Gathering of the Juggalos. Let's throw it over to Legs Diamond for the official word.
This is the final match of Bloodymania 4. And it's called the Triple Trouble Main Event. This match is a three-way dance, and each wrestler has a man in their corner to watch their backs. The cornermen will be called to the ring first, and they themselves will announce their wrestler. Please welcome TV star Todd Bridges.
TV star and best-selling author Todd Bridges is at the Gathering of the Juggalos, rolling into the ring. He's asking for a mic.
What's up? Right now, I'm bringing out my man. He's from Okinawa. I'm bringing out Mr. Lord Ninja.
From Okinawa, Japan, Mr. Lord Ninja. I'm not familiar.
We can say it on 3. What you talking about, Lord Ninja?
What you talk about, Lord Ninja, indeed.
I think my man left.
Leaving the gathering?
Here he comes.
Finally,
Lord Ninja.
Lord Ninja making his way to the ring. We'll take a look for the first time at this apparent world-class competitor from the Orient, the Far East. Lord Ninja bowing to the audience here, aligned with Todd Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. Legs, who's up next?
And next, please welcome
Scott D'Amore, what a repugnant, repulsive, disgusting individual. As horrible as the outside as he is on the inside. Look at him skipping to the ring like an evil Canadian bastard, shit-eating grin on his face. My worst nightmare, Scott D'Amore on a mic.
You know, while I sat in the back and prepared myself to come out here into this cesspool of humanity, I had the opportunity to ponder the series of events that brought me back to this decrepit grounds known as the Gathering of the Juggalos.
This is decrepit, this is the shit.
Cause as many of you know, for years I've waged war on the entire Juggalo lifestyle. And day by day my frustration grew. Because it seems every time that I struck one Juggalo down, 2 were spawned in his place.
Whoop, whoop.
Keep laughing. And 2 years ago here at Bloodymania, I'll say it for all of you to hear, I crawled back and went into seclusion.
And it was a great time for Juggalos.
And I swore to myself I wouldn't come out until I had the arsenal to get the mission done. And today, I stand here in this ring and I proudly announce that the day of reckoning has come.
Day of reckoning?
I finally get to prove the fallacy of the myth that wicked clowns never die.
That's the truth. Scott D'Amore.
Because I've acquired a weapon of mass destruction, and tonight it begins with the systematic dismantling of Corporal Robinson and the seizure of the JCW Heavyweight Championship, and it doesn't end until I have Shaggy 2-Note and I have Violent J's heads sat at my feet. So with no further ado, to the death of the Juggalo lifestyle, I give you the Juggalo Killer, Mike Knox!
Are you kidding me? ECW superstar, WWE standout, the big man Mike Knox. Look at this monster. Look at this animal. Look at the size of this man as he walks to the ring. Scott D'Amore had a lot of hateful things to say. Scott D'Amore, welcome to the gathering, Mike Knox. See you next fall. Mike Knox taking an unscripted visit to that stage area. But he's saying, what the fuck, I'm at the gathering, give it up. But you know what? Fuck you, Mike Knox. Fuck your mission. Fuck Scott D'Amore. Fuck the fallacy of the myth that the wicked clowns will never die. It's not a myth. It's a shoot. It's as real as the day is long. It's death, taxes, and juggalos for life. The wicked clowns will never die. Mike Knox.
And now, to introduce his man down to the ring, please welcome Terry Funk!
Ladies and gentlemen, the living legend of hardcore professional wrestling around this world, coast to coast, border to border, city to city, country to country. Terry Funk is synonymous with wrestling greatness. His career is storied, too long to tell, but his work in the business is legendary. He's entering the ring at Bloodymania, not for the first time and not for the last time. Terry?
I want to say a couple of things here right quick, you know. We got a couple of great other fellas in here. A couple of great managers. Hey, they're generals. They damn sure are general fuck-ups.
Whoa.
That's exactly right. And I'm telling you what, I've got a corporal that's going to go ahead and take you generals' best men. And I'm talking about Corporal Robinson. And I want him to come on in here right now. Bring him out.
You heard the introduction by the legend Terry Funk. Look at the champ, look at the swagger, the spring in his step, the square in his mouth, and that 12 pounds of gold high above his head. Corporal Robinson, hatchet man on his boots, custom JWO, royal blue jersey. He is in the zone in front of over 10,000 members of his family, his ninjas, his homies. The gathering of the Juggalos, Bloodymania, the main event, titles on the line. Corporal Robinson is here to bring the motherfucking ruckus to every ninja, from the front row to the last row, from the campgrounds to the backstage to the catering area to wherever you want to go. There's Corporal Robinson with his mentor Terry Funk. Terry Funk mentored a hand-picked select few icons, workers, stars in wrestling. Corporal Robinson is one of them. Corporal Robinson, the champ. What courage. He's stepping into a match like this with no advanced preparation. He didn't know who he was facing. You have this Lord Ninja. Look at Mike Knox. Before the bell could even ring, look at the punches and offense from Mike Knox. This guy's run in ECW and WWE. Look at the size of this guy. Look at the strength. Scott D'Amore claiming Corp gave up. Corp certainly did not give up. But Mike Knox, reminiscent of a modern-day Bruiser Brody. This big brawler just manhandling Corp in a way that I've never seen done before. Look how hard he whipped him into the corner there. Whoa, Corp's too quick for it. Corp starts firing away at that midsection, but there's that fucking Lord Ninja with the evil mist. That blinding mist, almost like a blinding gel. Knee lift right to the stomach. That'll knock the wind right at you. Lord Ninja with that trapezius strike, an Asiatic strike. There he goes again. Look at Mike Knox with the raw strength. Lord Ninja with the acupuncture-like precision here, just working the various nerves. Oh my God, that'll destroy your sciatic nerve. That'll cause your vertebrae to become cracked and fused together. Oh my God, a second time into those buckles. These guys, this is supposed to be a three-way dance. Kick by Lord Ninja, they're working it almost like a handicap match here. Oh my God, right to the back of the head. That'll give you a concussion in a minute. And don't think Mike Knox doesn't know that. That is intentional. Scott D'Amore said they are here to destroy the Juggalo lifestyle, to destroy Corporal Robinson's super kick by Lord Ninja. And they're going to seize the JCW title. But the chain of family goes up as the knee of Mike Knox comes down. Using the ropes for leverage, choking the shit out of... Wait a minute, that's Raven! What is Raven doing in the ring at Bloodymania? Raven's not even booked to be here. Raven's not supposed to even be in this fucking ring. Are you kidding me? Raven is Lord Ninja? Crowd is not happy about this development, and this appears to be a straight handicap match. Mike Knox and the evil asshole Raven taking on Corporal Robinson for the JCW title, even with Terry Funk in his corner. Corporal Robinson in trouble here, cutting off the airflow and the blood flow to his brain here. Corporal Robinson, again, Mike Knox is enough of an opponent, but you put former ECW, former NWA World Champion Raven, look at Raven just rock the nugget, rock the dome, rock the whole cranium cavity of Mike Knox with that punch. But here comes Corp. Corp's firing back with those punches all over. Mike Knox again, this is a numbers game. No man can win against these odds. Corporal Robinson whipping the buckle. Oh my God, big avalanche and the spinal adjustment came free. Clothesline by Raven. Is this the end of Corporal Robinson? Corporal Robinson kicked out. Not enough. Scott D'Amore telling Mike Knox not to allow Raven to do that, and then he kicks the shit out of Corp's brain pan right there. Corp's whole brain tray rattled, raviolied, if you will, shaken up like a broken bowl of spaghetti. Raven on his way outside the ring. Raven is such a devious individual. Top Bridges in the cover of darkness in there with a cheap shot. You know, Raven's such a devious individual. Is he doing some kind of mind control on Mike Knox? Are these mind games? How did he get Mike Knox to work with them on this? Well, it looks like they're trying to set him up here into that lighting ring. 800,000 volts. Thank God. That electric power line powering the overhead lights, holding up that 20-ton infrared light structure. Custom designed by Alchemy and Associates. Mike Knox going for the big suplex here. Cinching him up on that stage. Those banana peel shoes of Mike Knox actually hurt Corp more. Slammed him to that floor harder. There's no give. It's several inches thick. You can see it from here, ninjas. Ninja Lowe's looking at Raven. Putting his knee right on the forehead of Corporal Robinson, trying to open him up like a gift on Christmas morning. Rip him open like a new DJ Clay mixtape and just get that blood flowing. This is just unbelievable. Raven and Mike Knox, who would have thought it? Two different eras of ECW coming together here. Can't underestimate and undernote the size of Mike Knox. This guy is a monster. He's a fucking juggernaut. Raven, no slouch in his own right, a mastermind, a PhD in professional wrestling. Is he going for a powerbomb here? Mike Knox with that big shot. Raven follows it up. But look at Corp, look at that potato. Back for you, Mike Knox. Whoa! Straight punches to your face for real. You know how Corp does it. Boom, Raven's down. Mike Knox is stunned. Whoa, Corp nailed him. Corp nailed him right there. Corp got the super kick. Corp got him with the super kick. Corp's feeling the love of the ninjas, the juggalos. They are amped for Corp to put these assholes out to end this mission of intolerance and hatred. Corp's on the top rope. Big leg drop from the top rope on Mike Knox. Mike Knox's beard doing very little to protect the impact from that huge top rope leg drop by Corporal Robinson. D'Amore is concerned, and he should be. Corp taken to the air once again here. He's got a ways to go to reach over to Raven there, if that is his intent. But wait a minute, Corp's going the other way. Corporal Robinson with the senton splash. Oh my God, taking out Mike Knox. Scott D'Amore able to get out of the way. Mike Knox could not. Looks like Corp took some of that impact, some of the brunt of that impact on that unforgiving stage. Looking at corrugated steel and wood fused together. Catching looks like the shin, possibly the knee of Corporal Robinson. Terry Funk powerless to stop the impact of that move. Corp giving it all he's got, giving it all for the Juggalos. He lives and dies for the Juggalos, but Corp is feeling a lot of pain right now, and here comes Raven. Wait a minute. Scott D'Amore just hooked Raven's leg, and he clocked him in the face. There's Tom Bridges. Tom Bridges says, fuck you. Never trust a Canadian anyway. And now Tom Bridges is in the ring with Scott D'Amore. Forearm by Tom Bridges. Bridges backs him into the corner. Big whip into the corner, Scott D'Amore. Whoa, avalanche by Tom Bridges. He's got a fedora and sunglasses on. Knee, forearm. Bridges is on fire. Big leaping forearm. Puts D'Amore on his fat gut. Bridges standing tall until the nut shot. Nailed him in the balls. Have a seat. Calling him a punk. Get out of your ring, Scott D'Amore. I must caution you, it's not your ring, it's the Juggalo ring. Terry Funk is a juggler, and Terry Funk just nailed your ass. Down goes your boy. Rocking your head. Look at those shots by Terry Funk. He hasn't missed a step with those punches. Knocking Scott D'Amore back on his back. Maple syrup starting to ooze out of the ear and asshole of Scott D'Amore. Beautiful snap DDT. Did you see that impact? Picture perfect textbook execution. And now Funk's squaring off with the big man. He said, if I beat Brody's ass, I'll bitch slap the shit out of you, Mike Knox. What do you think about that? Shit can you to the outside. There's Raven. Pearl Harbor job. Devious Raven. He's no stranger to Terry Funk. These guys have lost a lot of liters of blood. Raven just screaming in the agony, the eternal torment that he seems to live on, this permanent strife-like condition. He and Funk no strangers. Raven with the even flow DDT. Raven with the even flow DDT. The hatred still burns between these two men. I don't know how Raven can't have respect for Terry Funk. Call him an old man. Wait a minute, Clip says peace out on that shit, dog. It's time for the boot camp, bitch. Clip got him with the boot camp. Hooks the leg, 2 and 3. Corporal Robinson retains the JCW championship. Clip did it. Clip did it.
Your winner,
Juggalo Championship Wrestling Champion Corporal Robbins. Wait a minute, Terry Funk. Terry Funk's got a hold of Raven. He's signaling for the cross spinning toe hold. He's rocking in the spinning toe hold on Raven in the middle of the ring at Bloodymania. Raven's quitting. Raven's quitting in the middle of the ring. Club saying never cross a Juggalo, bitch. You shouldn't have crossed me, dog. Look at this Corporal Robinson and Terry Funk triumphant. Corp leaking blood, a hard-fought victory, a hug from his mentor, an idol, the great Terry Funk. That's right, raise his hand. Terry Funk says, no, Corp, it's your night. These guys, it's a mutual admiration and respect society. Terry Funk looks at Corp as a young version of himself, a very versatile, very talented, and tough-as-nails competitor. Terry Funk probably thinking about those cold Miller Lights, iced down custom for him with his double-cross ranch cooler. We got haters in the ring. We got haters in the ring. Haters are in the ring, putting the boots to Terry Funk, laying a beating onto Corporal Robinson. Are you fucking kidding me? Hater 2 laying the punches on Corp. Hater 1 choking out Terry Funk. This is a moment of celebration. This is a moment of triumph. These fucking haters can't stand to see anybody shine. These guys are shining. They were having their special moment. Retaining the belt against all odds. You stack that deck against Corp. He just comes back fighting. And speaking of, Corp and Terry Funk have had enough. Down goes the haters. Down they both go. Again, haters take a knee. Haters taking those shots from Terry Funk. Hater 1. Whoa. Right to the goatee chin. Haters, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking here. You do not want to cross the JWO. You don't want to disrespect Corporal Robinson and Terry Funk. Terry Funk says fuck the world, fuck everybody in it, but most of all, fuck those goddamn haters. He's just trying to shine. He's from the Double Cross Ranch. He's with the world champ. But Corp's got a trick up his sleeve. It looks like someone's blocking the ramp. It's Sid Vicious. Is that Sid Vicious? Psycho Sid from the JWO. Haters offering a handshake. They'll get some kicks to their guts. Sid is as crazy as he is tall, as fucking insane as he is strong. And now, the JWO and Terry Funk, they got a hold of the haters. I I can't believe this. This is a Bloodymania moment. Sid Vicious, kick to the gut. Now what's he going for? He's going for the powerbomb. He's crawling for it. All the way up and boom! Right on your head, Hater one. Right on your hater head. Clear your mind. Peace out, Hater. End the hate tonight. The only time these guys aren't hating is when they're sleeping. Kick to the gut here. Hater number 2 getting cinched. Sid S one more time. Terry Funk says absolutely. Please one more time. Holy shit, almost smacks the horns off the head of Hater 2. Stuns him. Says let's do that powerbomb. Hater trying to fight it. You can't fight the inevitable. Take it. Right on your head. Hater 2. Almost going into some sort of a mini convulsion there. Sid Vicious standing over his close ring music plays.
Somebody's always starting shit that I might have to finish in my life. I'm like a leader.
This is unbelievable. Sid Vicious standing tall, rocking the JWO colors, chilling with Corp, the champ, Terry Funk, the great icon. At the end of the day, Corporal Robinson is still your JCW heavyweight champion, and this is your boy KG Kevin Gill, the voice of JCW Wrestling. I would like to say on behalf of everyone at Juggalo Championship Wrestling and Psychopathic, thank you for your support of Juggalo Championship Wrestling for Bloodymania. Look at this moment in the ring. Funk, Corp, and Sid, they're taking it to the back. They got beers iced down. They got a whole party, a whole night of events ahead of them. But we say thank you for the support. Thank you to High Spots, and we'll see you this year and every year at the gathering of the Juggalos. Be sure to check out JuggaloWrestling.com. Be sure to check out WFuckOffRadio.com. Be sure to check out Sid Vicious's dance moves. Good night from the gathering of the Juggalos. Whoop, whoop.
When I find you, there's
Fuck 'em up, hit 'em with an uppercut. I'm from the Fight Club, you know we knuckle up. Bring it, don't sing it, I'm the king of the ring. Ding, ding, swing, bitch, cook you like a chicken wing. UFC can't fuck with me, I'm the ultimate champ. Jiu-jitsu, I'm